Hello everyone, this is a completely different type of video from my usual ones, which I will keep making those videos in the future. But recently the so-called attack on Capitol in Washington DC has happened, and I think there are some things that need to be said about this, because the mainstream media do not really talk about them, yet they are crucial to understand what might have happened. And a good thing to say from the start, I will be using evidence to show you that something was wrong about how things played out in Washington DC. Just to tell you that this is not just some random speculation. First thing is this recording, which shows that the security or the police officers literally let protesters to enter the Capitol. They literally opened the gate for them and let them go in. That on its own raises a lot of questions, but there is more than that. The next thing is the fact that the National Guard arrived nearly 2 hours after protesters got into Capitol. It took them nearly 2 hours, which is weird because 1. It was known for months that there would be protests before the Capitol, and 2. This event was supposed to happen in Washington DC, which is the capital city of the United States. So are you trying to tell me that it took National Guard nearly 2 hours to get into the capital city for such a big event, which was known to happen for months? That seems very strange as well. And there are some other things that many people were saying on social media, such as that those protesters that started the violence in the Capitol were in disguise and they were a part of Antifa. Now, the mainstream has been debunking that like crazy, because they would anyway, and I personally don't know if they are part of Antifa or not. But if we look at this guy, for example, who was heavily discussed on social media, it seems like he is not actually a part of Antifa from what we know so far, or at least from what I know so far. But what we know already is that this guy is supposedly an actor. And what do actors do? They are playing the role that someone who gave them money wants them to play that role. That is what actors do, and since this guy is an actor, it logically gets suspicious that he may got paid by someone. But whether that is true or not, it is kind of interesting that I haven't seen the media to focus on other guys that were there, at least not that much. It looks like they just want to focus on few of them, and still they don't want to tell you everything about them. And we have quite a lot of recordings from Trump supporters that were distancing themselves from the violence, and some people like this guy also said that he heard those violent ones to talk to each other and he heard that they belonged to Antifa. Now, whether that is true or not, again, I don't know. But you could see how the mainstream media and the left quickly used this event as an opportunity to shame all Trump supporters and turned this event into their own advantage. All of that, and especially the first two things that I mentioned, which was opening the gate by the police and late arrival of the National Guard, makes me believe that this might have been false flag operation. Now, I am sure that there are more things that I have not covered, but you can share them in comment section below and we can discuss that, because, I'm just tired of this game of the mainstream media and so on, that if you start saying things like that, they automatically say it's a conspiracy theory and so on. Yet here you have clear evidence that something was up when it comes to letting protesters get into the Capitol and the late arrival of the National Guard. So if they are debunking this and they don't want to focus on this, it is very clear that they are hiding something. Anyway, when it comes to the future videos on this channel, then, like I said, I will keep focusing on movies and TV shows. But I felt that this topic should be discussed, and I may do some other videos that will focus on various topics that would make you think about certain things. but we will see what happens in following weeks and in following months. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.